Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Could Be DK sir once again. I will warmly welcome to all of you for today's session. So I hope everybody doing fine. I hope everybody keep learning, keep growing, right? So I hope everybody keep on practicing your Python programming as well. So last session we have already discussed about I've already taught about how to create a function in Python, right? What is the advantage of the function and how the function playing important role in the Python programming, right? That one we already covered up. So here we are going to see some parameterized function, like you can define the parameter. Like suppose I want to define user details, right? Function to print user details. So how I will go for this? Suppose I want to create a function, to print user details. Okay, so very simple example. Suppose I take a function. So as you know, we are using def keyword to define the function. So def I have to mention here and given the function name. Suppose I given here user define, okay, user details, like this. After then what we have to do, we have to give in the colon. So now we are going to define the parameter here inside. Like suppose here I given user ID, like I mention user ID, comma username. I mention the name, and like user city, country, any particular you want, you can take it here. Okay. After then we will simple print. So I give in the print function which is used for print the masses, right, output. So here I given like first one is user ID. So I given like a user ID is equals to comma user ID. Make sure variable is correct. So I did wrong. It should be small. Same as I will print for the next variable, like a username is equals to comma separator name. So make sure capital, so capital variable print, and small, so you have to print small. Last one city, like user city is equals to comma city. Okay, now let's call the function for this with output. So let's call the function for execution. Okay, so as I told you guys, in Python, once you want to execute the function, so first of all we have to call the function for execution. So my function name is user details, so I will write a user details and simple, give the parenthesis. As you know, by parenthesis find out this is a function. Let's run this. Okay, user detail, oh sorry, I given here hyphen, it should be underscore. So let's run this again. User details, what is wrong, city, CITY, fine. Let's scroll and check it back. User details missing 3 required option, user ID, name and city. So user ID, name, city, okay, city, it's fine. Capital C we already mentioned, perfect. So it's a parameterized, so here we give it define 3, but we didn't give in the parameter here. That is why I say here in the error, you can see guys, like missing 3 required optional arguments, user ID and password. So you have to pass the parameter here. like here I given like Shubham, so Shubham, Shubham. First you give the ID, like I given here ID, like S001, name Shubham, and city I given Noida, or any particular you want. Now run this, so you can see user ID is S001, username Shubham, and city is Noida. Okay. So this is where you can make it the parameterize as well once looking for the function. Next, like variable with global scope, and how we'll go for this, like very simple example. Suppose I want to make another variable, so I want to mention here like a variable, I given var, I make a variable here equals to, like I assign the 10 or 20 whatever you want. Okay, after then you have to go for, like I mentioned here in comments, like variable with global scope. Global means you can access anywhere in your program, that is a global. Local means you can access locally only, right? So variable with global scope, scope. Now I just make a function here like def dks, and here I just given in the variable, so same variable equals to, I assign here, like I given 10, I given here 5 for example, I given how many, 5 of them. Okay, you have to space it out well if you want. So this is our local variable. What is it? Local variable. Let me write here local scope, after then we print it here. The same we have to use the print function. Print variable local, perfect, and variable, so I given var. After then I will call my function, so my function name is dks, so give it here dks and run this. Print variable var. Now let's run this. So as you can see here, first one printing what, local scope, and second one is a global scope. So in that case what happened, the original value of variable 10 will be like a retained due to global scope. Okay, so that is why once you make a global, so first of all your local will print it, after then going to be global variable here. So this is where you can make a local and global. Okay, so this is where you can make a different kinds of program, guys, like you can swap, you can make a function for swap also. Okay, so there are various kinds of example you're going to create with the function. Okay guys, so thank you so much for today's session, then see you in next video. Okay guys, keep learning and keep growing. Thank you.